Hi, my name is Shannon Beatty, and I'm going to be teaching a lesson. I'm first going to give tips on visual aids that can be used in the classroom and just tips on time management. And then I'm going to do a lesson of mathematics for first graders. My first tip is that I think books, as I have here, are great ways to start lessons. I think that from students just switching from different classrooms, from art, gym, recess, lunch, that reading a book to start off a subject or to start off the class day, I think it's a great way to have the kids focus on what they're going to be doing and just to wrap their mind and give them more visual aid of the subject that they're learning. This is a book that I'm going to read today. You can use storybooks that are always so good, and then, or you can do like books like these, which is the coin book, and it just basically has pictures to familiarize the student with coins and just different amounts and how to add them up and stuff like that. And I just think these are also good to use. And then this one's more of like a storybook, like why is 0 0 and is 0 nothing, and that's just a whole storybook. But either one is fine. I think that it's a great visual for students to just use and see what they're learning and to relate. They can relate to dinosaurs, or they can relate to any types of things. I think that smart boards are also really good visuals if you don't have books or access to books. That there's books online that you can use and blow up on that big screen for the smart board, and you can highlight things as well. I think that PowerPoint is also a great way to use visuals to start any project or any lesson of the day. Also, just have it there on the screen and the students know what they're going to do as soon as they get into the classroom. If you're using a book for time management, like I have here, I've marked it so you're not just sitting there and wasting the students' time learning to flip through and like, oh, I guess I'll read this one. Like, be prepared and just make sure you mark it so it won't waste time and what you have to look for. Okay, this is now my lesson for math for first graders. I'm going to start off with a book, and the book is named How High Can a Dinosaur Count? So it's just a book with pictures and just word problems in them. So the first one, it says, Tristan and Troy are always talking on the phone. 6 telephones just rang for Tristan and 4 rang for Troy. So how many telephones rang for the twins? So for the first problem, I would have students have the whiteboards with them, or I would write it on the board or write on a smart board, anything. And I think it's just a great hands-on way for students to hear it, see it, and write it down. So I'd have them first write their name, so it would be Tristan. You don't have to spell it right if you don't know the name. Tristan and Troy. Alright, so Tristan's telephone rang 6 times and 4 times for Troy. So then you would ask, okay, so if they want to know how many telephones rang for each of the for both of the twins, what would you do? What kind of problem would it be? Would it be division, multiplication, subtraction, or addition? So you're trying to find both. So you will write 6 plus, which is an addition problem, 6 plus 4. The students are like, well, I don't know what 6 plus 4 is. You can show them with your hands. You have 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. How many does that give you? You can count, and that would be 10. Or on the board or smart board, anything that you have, you can write out a visual. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and have them count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and have them write the problem like that. That's one additional problem that's example of. And then for another one, it says, no one can balance vegetables like Bessie. Believe it or not, once she has balanced a tower of 8 beets. But today, when she tries to balance 8 beets, 3 fall. How many beets does Bessie balance today? So you have the students write, she has a tower of 8 beets. So she has 8 beets altogether, and 3 of them fall. So right, so you have 8 beets all together, and 3 fall. So she's not adding any beets to her tower. 3 of them fall down. So that is what kind of problem you would ask the class, and they would say, hopefully they'd say that they're taking away, so they're subtracting. So how would you write that? It would be 8 take away or subtract 3. You can hold it up with your hands again. You can go, okay, 8 take away 3. 1, 2, 3. Left with 5. Or if you need the visual again, you can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you can take away 3. 1, 2, 3. You can take 3 away and then have them count that. Examples of just starting a lesson with a book and getting the students just focused on the problems and just starting the day off right with math, or you can do that with any subject really. Have them start writing if it's a writing class. Have them start just painting if it's a painting class, or art class, anything like that. Just science, just have them maybe have a problem up on the board that just gets them thinking about science. And also with books, there's also great, if you look in the back of the book, there's also great problems and tips that can help you with a lesson, if it's a certain lesson that you have to teach. So I just think that books are a great way to start any lesson, especially for younger kids. Maybe for older kids too it can work, but just to start to calm them down, just to let them focus in the classroom.